I greet you, my wonderful viewers. This is Teacher Walter. I'm back with a new video for you, and the video is titled Naming Notes on the Guitar Fingerboard, or Naming of Notes on the Guitar Fingerboard. This is a very important lesson that will help you to be able to master the names on the fingerboard. And when we say fingerboard, we mean this flat part, the flat part of the neck, the flat part of the neck, okay, of the guitar. Remember, when I was teaching you about the parts of the guitar, we call this guitar, this is the neck, this whole part from here, coming until here to the nut. We call this part the neck, but the flat part of the neck, we call it the guitar fingerboard. Some they call it the guitar fretboard, but I prefer calling it the fingerboard. Okay, they call it the fretboard because there are frets. Can you see the frets here? These are metal bars here that goes across the fingerboard. These are what we call frets. Okay, now for you to be able to name the notes easily on the fingerboard, first of all, you should watch the videos about numbering of strings and numbering of strings on the guitar. I think it's written, yeah, numbering of strings and fingers, numberings of strings and fingers on the guitar, or numberings of guitar, strings and fingers. Okay, just check the correct name there. I think it's down there. And also naming of open strings. Those two videos, they are very crucial for you to be able to understand what I'm about to explain here. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for you to get it. So after, remember on the video down there, I said this one, this string here, this is the thinnest string. We call it string number 1, this one number 2, this one number 3, this one number 4, this one number 5, and this one number 6. Okay, that is how we number the string: 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, then after that, and you need to know their names again. Okay, this is E, this is B, this is G, this is and then this is D, and this is A, and then this is E. Okay, you see, that's why I said you really need to understand the names of the open strings. And when I say open strings, these are strings that I just play without me pressing anything. Okay, without me pressing anything, they just play. When you play like this, okay, you play with this. Okay, when you strum them without pressing anything, we call them open strings. Okay, so naming of open strings is very important, and numbering of strings, you need to know which finger number, which string number is that. Of course, and finger numbers also, you need to know them, but in this case we are focusing on the strings. Okay, so this is in this case, this one will be your E. Open. So when you play it open like this without pressing anything, we call it E. I think what I need again to explain is quickly how you name the notes of music. The music, it takes the first 7 letters of the alphabet. That is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, that's A, B, C, D, E, then F, G, then which adds up to 7. Then after G, you continue to repeat the same process again. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So the process continues to be repeated. So in this case, when we are saying this is an open E string, this one, when I play it like this, this is an open E. Okay, and I'm playing string number 1. Okay, So this one, when you play it like this, string number 1 is just E open. But the moment I press down like this, now it's F. Okay? So when you play it open without pressing it, we call it an open string. It's an E. The moment I press it like this, now it's an F. So we have got E open, then F. Okay? Then after that, we have an F sharp. Then we have a G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, and then E. So when we come now to these two guitar markers here, that is where we end. Okay, and then after that we start again the same process. This is E. This one will be E closed. So when you press the string down, we call it a closed string. Okay, so it will be a closed string. This one will be an E closed. Okay, then after that we start again E, F, and then F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, and then it goes on and on like that. Okay. Then when you come again to the other string, this is string number 2. This one will be B what? B open. When I play it here, this side here. When I play it here, we call it B open. Okay, B open. And then the moment I press it down, it's no more open. It's now called C. So this is B open. Then we go to C, then C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, and then we go to B. Then we start again on B. Remember, we come again to that one. Then you come to string number 3. String number 3, remember I said is G. G open. When you play this G without pressing anything, it's a G open. So the moment I press it down now, it's no more G open. It's now G, and then we go to G sharp. Okay, so this is G open, and then when I press it on bar number 1, okay, one thing that I forget again to tell, this is the bar number 1. So the space that you leave between the phrase, we call them bars. Okay, the space that are between the phrase, we call this. So this is bar 1, bar 2, bar 3, bar 4, bar 5, bar 6, bar 7, bar 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So when we reach on these two dots, these two guitar markers, this will be our bar number 12. Okay, right. Okay, so in this case, string number 3, this one will be G open. The moment I press it like this, it's not open anymore. This one now will be G, G sharp, and then after G sharp, we go to A, then we go to A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, and then D sharp. Okay, until we go. Okay, let me start again. This is we say this is G open. Okay, string number 3. This is G open. Okay, this is G open when you don't press anything. But when you press it, it's now G sharp. And then after that, we go to A sharp, then B, C, C sharp. Okay, and then after that, we go to D. And then after that, we go to D sharp, then E, okay, E, then F, F sharp, then G. So you see, we reach again the second two dots. So remember, you should pass the first 2 dots here until you reach the other set of these 2 dots. These 2 dots, we call them guitar markers, okay? Then after the G, then you come again to this other string number 4. String number 4, remember I said this is our D. So D open, and then after that we go to D sharp, okay? D sharp, and then after D sharp, what do? We go to E, and then F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, and then D. So then I come again to my two dots here. Okay? And then after that, we are ready again to start the same process. Then after D, we come again to this one, which will be our string number 5. String number 5, okay? So this is string number 5. String number 5, I said it's an A. String number 5 is an A. So when you play it without pressing anything, it's called A open. So the moment I press it down, it's no more open. It's now called A sharp. Okay? Then we'll go to B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, and then G, G sharp, and then we come back to A again. Okay? And then we come now again to string number 6. String number 6, we have an E. It's just the same way I did on that one. This is E open, then F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, and then E. Then you come again. You are already there on those other 2 dots or two guitar markers. Okay. So the trick is, remember, I think when I was naming my notes here on the fingerboard, remember I was just saying E, F, and B, C. Between E and F, there is no A sharp or a flat, and between B, E, and F, there is no A sharp. So you just go straight away from E to F. Then between B and C, there is no any sharp or flat. You just say B and C. So in this case, it's just like A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, and going on like that. So remember, when we are coming this side, we use the name sharp. Okay, we'll be just using sharp, sharp, sharp. But when we are now going to the left, or when we play towards the fingerboard, towards the nut. Okay, towards the nut. Okay, towards the nut. So we'll be starting again on those last 2 dots. Remember, I said these 2 dots here, it marks our bar number 12. Okay, so when you name your strings now, from bar number 12 going back, like in this case, this one. Okay, let me show you with string number 6. I think it's easier here, because here I'm struggling to show you something, but I think you can see it. So in this case, this one will be our E. So remember, if I play it like this, it's a E open. The moment I press it down, it's no more open, it's E closed. E closed note. So there's a closed note and open note. Closed is when you press it down. Open is when you play it without pressing it down. Okay? I think now you understand the difference.